Welcome. I'm out here in beautiful Falls Park in Post Falls, Idaho, amid a crisp winter's day. The sun is shining. There's still snow on the ground. It's dusting everything around me with this beautiful glitter. Just sparkles. So, settling in for a releasing and relaxing yoga practice today, refilling our cups and replenishing as we breathe deep, settling onto the mat. Bringing mind and body both together. As we begin to gently notice the breath. Feeling the inhale and the exhale. Noticing the sounds around us. Gently letting them come and go. Floating away like leaves in a stream. Like clouds in the sky. Feeling them come and then pass. With these first few breaths, setting an intention for your practice, dedicating your time on the mat as a time when you can be good and gentle to yourself. Gain deeper understanding and compassion for your body. Together, let's gently begin to breathe in all the way into the stomach. Placing one hand on the heart, the other on the stomach. So you inhale, expanding through the belly. Exhale, feeling that hand release as that belly falls in towards the spine. Deep inhale, sending the breath all the way into that diaphragm, lower belly, and exhale, feel it release. Inhale, we become expansive. Exhale, we release. Your inhale, feeling that hand on the chest. Find stillness. Bringing the heart to a place of still, quiet opening as the breath travels all the way down into the stomach. Gently releasing the hands down by the sides. Inhale, send the fingertips back behind the hips, opening up through the chest, the heart. And exhale, round forward, squeezing out every last bit of air from the stomach. Inhale, we rise, opening through the heart, the chest, feel the shoulder blades peel together. Exhale, round forward, stretching out through the hips and squeezing all of the air out of the stomach. Let's begin to flow, finding gentle meditation and movement. Inhale to rise, heart reaches forward. Exhale, stomach releases, head, neck, shoulders fall in front. Flowing back and forth. Feeling that gentle release through the low back, the mid back, the upper back, and the shoulders. Pausing with the fingertips behind you, opening up through the chest, leaning back, feeling that chest open, shoulders peel back and down as the heart reaches towards the sky. Feeling a gentle opening through the front body. Continue to breathe, sending that beautiful restorative breath all the way down into the stomach. And then coming all the way forward onto hands and knees. Moving into cat and cow as we reach the heart forward. And then arching the back, sending the spine towards the sky. Gaze turns towards the belly button. Inhale, we press the heart forward. Exhale, round to the back. Inhale, heart comes forward. Exhale, round. Finding that flow, moving with your own breath. Connecting breath and body and movement. And gently bringing fingertips out in front, just a little bit more, as that spine becomes straight. Belly button presses back towards the spine and then tries its best to travel all the way up towards the heart. Scooting the knees back, hands come forward, hips fall back. Puppy dog pose, feeling that deep shoulder opening as the heart melts towards the ground. Rising all the way up, bringing the hands back under the shoulders, opening up with the left fingertips towards the sky, feeling a nice twist through the spine, reaching tall, and then gently rolling that shoulder towards the ground, towards the mat, as you reach underneath the armpit and towards the opposite side. Rising all the way back up, coming onto hands and knees, this time opening up, with the right fingertips towards the sky, and then all the way down underneath the armpit. That beautiful shoulder opener on the other side now. Option to crawl those little fingertips forward. The left fingertips can reach towards the front of the mat. Resting head, ear. Feeling the back and the shoulders open. Coming all the way back up. Placing hands on the mat, curling the toes, lifting the hips for your first down dog of the day. Feeling free to pedal it out as you release through the backs of the legs. Feeling the calves loosen. Those heels aren't quite down to the ground yet. Don't worry about it. As long as you are locking the arms into the torso, you release anything, any tension that you're holding in the head and the neck. Very gently bringing that right foot forward, finding a lunge. Beautiful. Bringing the back leg strong, long, straight. Let's circle sweep the arms towards the sky, rising tall, reaching up. Feeling that release through the tailbone as that left hip inches its way forward and the right falls back. Bringing hands down to heart center, connecting the left elbow with the right knee as you twist. Rising all the way back up, reach towards the sky, and then begin to press the arms out towards the front of the mat, reaching forward, hinging forward, and then coming all the way back. Begin to flow with the breath. Exhale and press forward. Inhale, hands come back into heart center. Exhale, we press. Inhale, fresh energy back into the body, pressing out, exhaling all of the things that don't serve you, all of the stress, inhaling fresh, replenishing energy. Reaching the fingertips towards the sky. Beautiful. Let's straighten the legs, turning the toes towards the long side of your mat. Toes point out just a little bit, heels come in as we come into moon flowers. Digging those elbows, jazz hands, say hello as you come into the low, low, low squat. Reaching up, find that 5-pointed star, and then come all the way down into that squat again. Picking up something, snow maybe, off the ground. As you reach tall, sprinkling it above your head. Coming into those moon flowers, elbows tuck in. Hello. Reaching tall with the hands, 5-pointed star. Sunflowers, hinging at the hips, finding that low squat. And sprinkling whatever sunshine, rainbows, or happiness you just picked up above your head. Down into moon flowers again. Reaching up on the inhale, and beginning to find your flow. Sunflowers, moonflowers. Connecting with that breath. So you feel it become more expansive, letting it fuel you, letting it grow taller, deeper. Using the breath to raise you closer to the sky. Exhaling deeply as you come into those low squats. discovering your flow. If you're going faster or slower than me, it's beautiful. Embrace it. Maybe even closing down the eyes for a moment. Just to be with the body. Feel that gentle heat building through shoulders and thighs. We're finding that 5-pointed star. Beautiful forward fold coming all the way down to the mat. Whew. Letting it go. Seeing if you can bring the hinge into the hips as the shoulders peel back and down. Heart reaches towards the floor, opening up. Reconnecting with the breath. If you've lost it, see if you can find it again. It's there, I promise. It never leaves you. Till the day you die, every day of your life, your breath is going to be there for you. Coming all the way back up, let's turn the left toes out towards the short edge of the mat, coming into a lunge on the other side. So bending deeply, generously through that front knee. Make sure the back heel is up. I could reach through your screen and tickle it if I wanted to. That is impossible, so don't be afraid. I'm not going to tickle anybody's heels. Coming into your lunge, let's reach the arms up, grow tall, pause here. Once again, reconnecting with the breath. Feeling that front thigh stretch, maybe something through the hip. As we bring the hands down to heart center and twist towards that bent knee. Right elbow connects to the left knee and we twist it out. Unwinding, bringing the heart forward again. Let's reach tall. And then pressing forward, finding those diamond fingertips as you reach and then pull back. Ooh, finding your balance, your strength, pressing forward and then reaching back. Continue to flow, exhaling out any stress, inhaling fresh new energy. And then inhale, we rise, straightening that front leg, turning both toes towards the hip or the long edge of the mat. Beautiful. Finding that peace, hands at the heart center. Stepping towards the front of your mat into mountain pose. Pausing here just to peel the shoulders back and down. Feel that breath. Reconnecting with the heartbeat. The air flooding the lungs, stomach. Let's sweep the arms out to the side, gathering up fresh, new energy over our heads. And then tucking it down into our hearts as we fold forward. Coming halfway up, flatten the back, begin to flow. Reaching shoulders back, tummy comes in, flat as back you've had all day. And carry that with you into a plank pose. Stepping, hopping, however you get there, back into your version of a plank. Tucking the elbows in, slow lower down. controlled, easy. Once those elbows are behind the rib cage, come all the way down, cobra or up dog. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Bringing the left heel up towards the sky. Let's swing it on through, coming into pyramid pose. So we're going to hinge all the way up, bring the back foot in, 45-ish degree angle. And if you feel like you're kind of curtsying, boop, that's going to make you real tippy. You're going to fall over. So widen that space just a little bit between the feet, and then begin to hinge at the hips. Remembering that straight back we met when we came into our heart office. Keeping that back straight and seeing what you can do, playing with the hips. Seeing how changing those hips, moving back and forth, changes the dynamic of the pose for your body. Slowly and gently reaching down with the right fingertip, opening up with the left. Exhale, coming to mountain pose at the front of the mat. Ooh. Making sure the ground you're standing on is even as you reach up. And forward fold. Halfway up, flatten the spine. Connect with that straight long back as the gaze goes towards the floor. Bringing that with you all the way into your plank pose. Slow lower down. Discovering your up dog or cobra. Curling the toes. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Bringing that right foot forward now. Left comes in. Hinging all the way up. Reach tall. And then bring the hands down through heart center. Rest them on the hips. Coming into pyramid pose on the other side. Deep, deep stretch for that hamstring. Feeling the spine grow long and straight. Gaze is towards the floor. Doing your best to melt into this beautiful stretch. Again, you can play with the hips if that feels good. Seeing how changing that changes the dynamic of the pose for you. And then reaching down with that left hand. Open with the right, coming into a twist here. Unwinding. Coming to mountain pose at the front of your mat. Bring everything up. Reaching for the sky, scraping the sun, clouds, and then bringing that energy down through the mind, the heart center, all the way to the floor. We're going to come all the way down to the floor, connecting our sits bones with the mat as we straighten our legs. Finding staff pose. So this is an engaged pose. This is heat building from hips to heels, so you strengthen, tighten everything. And then finding that same energy shooting up from the tailbone all the way through the crown of the head, radiating light towards the sky. So breathe into your strength, into your belly. Finding your pose. And release releasing, hinging forward, forward fold. Feeling the back body melt as your hands find ankles, maybe shins, sides of the feet, or even crossing one arm over the other for a deeper stretch. Feeling allowed, giving yourself permission to bend your knees. Slowly rolling up. Let's bring that left knee with us, crossing it across the right knee, crossing the left foot across the right knee. Ooh, we're not being pretzels today. And then reaching the heart forward, using that leg to come forward. Beautiful. Let's swing the left hand around, bringing the right elbow up, growing taller with each in-breath and twisting deeper into the pose with each exhale. Unwinding, unhooking. So you begin to let that knee fall out to the side and fold forward. Rolling all the way back up. Let's bring that ankle with us and send it long. This time, bringing the right ankle across the left knee, growing tall, and then kickstanding, using that right hand as a kickstand, keeping the spine straight, making sure it doesn't fall over. As you reach up with the left hand, cross, hooking that left elbow into the right knee. Breathing deeply, expanding through the crown of the head as you inhale. Releasing deeper into the twist as you exhale. Unhooking, unwinding. So you let that knee fall open to the side and begin to drape the upper body over the leg. Feeling the back begin to melt, the shoulder blades peel away from each other. And inhaling deeply as we rise back up. Sending that leg long, rolling onto the back as you hug the knees into the chest. Maybe rocking out from side to side. Drawing little circles with the knees as you release through the low back. And then sending the legs long as you melt into your final relaxation pose. Placing one hand on the heart, and the other on the stomach. Noticing your inhale and your exhale. Bringing the mind into the forehead. Envisioning, imagining that crease in between your eyebrows. That place that we scrunch when we're concentrating or angry. I'd like you to imagine that I've just dropped a piece of silk onto your forehead. And as that silk releases, flows across the forehead, releasing any tension, any tightness. Feeling that calm flow through ear, melting tension in the jaw as it flows down the back of the neck. Feeling the right shoulder blade melt and release. That sense of warm peace flows across the upper back. And we feel the left shoulder blade release. Gliding down the back as the heart becomes light and open. The low back becomes soft. So we feel the gentle massage of the breath as the hands rise and fall. Letting the hips melt into the mat beneath you. As any lingering tension flows through thighs, knees, shins, and calves. Feeling that warm sense of ease float across the tops of the feet, down the backs of the heels, across the arches of the feet, releasing through the big toe, second toe, third toe, the fourth toe, and the pinky toe. beginning to refill the body with breath as you send the breath all the way into the stomach, feeling the hands rise and fall and rise and fall. And gently bring the mind back into the room. You bring movement into fingertips and toes. Maybe moving through wrists and forearms. And on your next inhale, gently, calmly pressing yourself back up. Meeting together on our mat in simple seated pose. Bringing hands to heart center in gesture of gratitude for ourselves and for others. Thank you for doing something good for yourself today and for practicing with me. Namaste.